take a look at the Argentina squad that was called up for this game. Most notable was the absences of both Dybala and Icardi. So Paulo was asked about this, and he said he didn't feel they were going to have enough time to get them ready to play in their system. So he's picking Pavon and Martinez, both playing their trade in Argentina. This seems a strange decision, a strange statement to me about Icardi, who's scoring goals of fun in Serie A, and Dybala just seems to be finding his form this season.
And he just feels that whenever these players have been in camp with Paulo and with Argentina, they haven't made a good impression. Whether that's on the field or off the field, we do not know. But Paulo has worked closely with these players, and clearly he feels that Dybala and Icardi both have to be playing at a better level than they are right now in order for them to perform in Argentina. Now, the big criticism for Argentina players is that they play very well for their club team. They go and play with the national team, and it's not quite the same level of productivity. But that's not specific just to Dybala and Icardi. You can have that with Agüero, you can have that with Higuaín, so on and so forth. Of all the things that he said in the statements, I think the most important thing is he said, this is Messi's team. Whatever Messi decides, we're going to carry that forward. That tells you a lot of what's going on inside that locker room.
Let's be honest, he can leave out Lionel Messi if he wanted, but he's going to have to win the World Cup.
Yeah.
So it's all going to boil down to one thing: not semi-finals, not getting to the final, winning the World Cup. That's where Argentina are. That's where São Paulo is. So leaving players out, I haven't got an issue with that. But it'll boil down to what happens when he gets it. And by the way, I'm sure players coming out of the Argentinian league aren't exactly the worst players either.
Yeah, I said that's a heck of a squad
players
too. He gets to deal with to make some of those decisions. So, and maybe it's one of those motivating factors as well. How many times have you heard a manager kind of have a pop at somebody and kind of see how they're going to react? Are they going to now, step up and be the player he wants to be, or has he truly made a decision in March over a couple guys that he doesn't feel fit into the squad the way he would like them to?
Well, that's it. It is March. So there's still some time there. So you can be very brave now. You got to be brave when you got to put in that final roster.
By the way, I'm not saying leave Lionel Messi out.
No, that's probably not wise.
Before somebody with some cloth ears goes, Burnley said on FC, Lionel Messi shouldn't play. No, it didn't.
He said this is going to be Messi's team, isn't it? Is that slightly dangerous if you're consulting so closely with a player about how you're going to play and who's going to play with you? Or because it's Messi, you get a pass?
Well, look, I don't know what the dynamic is.
Yeah.
I would be surprised come the hotel in Russia, wherever they are, that he gets Messi to his meeting room and Messi tells him what the team is.
Right.
I believe that may have happened. May have happened before, some along that lines. I don't think this is a guy that coaches that way. But you've got to keep him on your side. Of course you have.
Well, you're dropping him, aren't you? You ain't Pavon. You don't want Messi going to the World Cup.
Well, he's always injured.